Hello, everyone. We are going to introduce a quick new skill today, but first, we are going to review our vowel teams. So I know this is a little bit small, but at the top here, I have AI, bait A. And just remember, you're trying to say these sounds with me. AY, play A. EE, jeep E. EA, eat E. EY, key E. OI, coin, oi. OY, boy, oi. OA, boat, o. OE, toe, o. OW, snow, o. OW, plow, ow. Remember that can make two sounds. OU, soup, oo. OU, trout, ow. OO, school, oo. OO, book, UE, blue, oo. UE, rescue, u. EW, chew, oo. AU, August, all. AW, saw, all. Now we're going to review our vowel sounds. A, apple, a. Safe, a. Ed, Pete, e. I, itch, I, pine, I. O, octopus, ah. O, home, o. U, up, U, mule, u. U, rule, oo. Today, we are going to talk about a new word. I have built my new word here at the bottom of your screen. And whenever I have a two-syllable word, I know because my two vowels are separated. Remember our two salmon color tiles. They are separated. And in this case, they're separated by our two consonants. And we've learned this for the last couple of weeks. So I can split my word right here between the two consonants. Let's figure out what our word is. What is this first part that I'm scooping? Pub. And our second part is lick. And when I put it together, public. Whenever I am spelling the sound IC, ick, now, I cannot use the CK, and I'm going to pull my X right over here to show that I cannot use the CK sound in a multisyllabic word, which means if I have more than one syllable in the word, I cannot use the CK. I will only use C. Okay, so if I were going to mark this word, we're going to go to our whiteboard, and I'm going to write the word that we just built. If I were going to mark it, I would scoop the first syllable, scoop the second syllable. Then I have to figure out what my vowels say. Do they make a short sound or a long sound? And in both cases, they make their short sound, which makes both syllables closed. So we have two short vowels and two closed syllables to make our word public. Okay? We're going to go ahead and move on to our next word. When I look at my next word at the bottom, and I've actually built this two separate ways just so you can see. I built the first word with my vowels so you can see the A and the I are separated. But when I built it the second way, I included my glued sound, which is really the correct way to build this one. I would include my glued sound, A-N, fan, an. And then I would still have my second syllable is ick. And remember, I included my X on the CK. I cannot use CK at the end of a multisyllabic word. If it has more than one syllable, I cannot use CK. So I have built my word. What is the first syllable of the word? Yes, the first syllable is pan. And the second syllable, ick. And my whole word, or even if you're looking over here, my whole word would be panic. And then I could tap my syllable frames. Pan, ick. Pan, ick, panic. And that's my whole word. If I wanted to go back to my whiteboard, we could mark the word panic. I would scoop from the P to the N for my first syllable, pan. And if you want to mark your glued sound there, you can. And then I would scoop my second syllable, ick. Both of them are going to have a short vowel sound, and both syllables are closed. We have one more word that we're going to look at. And I have built it at the bottom of our screen here. This word's a little bit longer, but it just has more consonants. It still has 2 vowels. My 2 vowels are separated again, which means this is a multisyllabic word. It has more than 1 syllable. And then it's separated by our 2 consonants. Our 2 consonants in the middle here are S and T. So when I think about my first syllable, I could tap my syllable frame here and say plastic, plastic, plastic. And then remember, we're not using the CK. I can only use the C at the end of this word because it has more than 1 syllable. If I go back to my whiteboard, we can mark the word plastic, plastic, and I can scoop my 2 syllables. And then we have to think about, what does the A say and what does the I say? The A says ah. It makes a short sound, plastic, and tick, ick. They're both short sounds. You can also mark your PL consonant blend, and both of our syllables will be closed. So we have plastic, plastic. So now we will write a few of the words from our current unit on your own. I'm going to call the words out. You will write them down, and then we'll review them. So using that skill we just talked about today, we're going to make a new word, and I'm going to tap these syllable frames as I say the word. Don't worry about my word at the bottom because it's not the same as that. Topic, topic. I want you to think about these syllable frames. Top-ick, topic. And now you're going to write the word topic. Topic, topic. Remember, we cannot use CK at the end of this word. If you're not ready, pause your screen. I'm going to write our word on the board. Top-ick, topic. If this is what you have, great job. Go ahead and mark your syllables. Mark both syllables and mark your vowels. I'm going to scoop from the T to the P for my first syllable, top. The O says ah, so that is a closed syllable. My second syllable, ick, also is going to be a closed syllable with a short vowel, topic. Okay, we have another word just like that. This will be number 2 on your paper. I'm sorry, number 1 was topic. Make sure you have a number 1 beside it. Number 2 is comic. Comic. Just like you were going to read a comic book. The word is comic. Think about your first syllable and your second syllable and divide it into its syllables yourself. Okay, and if you're not ready, you can go ahead and pause your screen. Com-ick. Com-ick. I'm going to scoop com. My second syllable, ick. Remember not to use that CK. Com has a short O sound, and it's closed, and ick is also closed with a short I sound. Comic. Good, so that was number 2. Number 3 is a little bit tricky, but I'm sure you already know how to spell the word. This is a compound word. So even though it has 2 syllables, we have to think about each word separately. My word is backpack. Backpack. It has 2 syllables, but it's also a compound word. So each word is a word on its own. Each syllable is a word on its own. Backpack. So in this word, The rule for CK does not apply. That means we can use it because in each one of these words, it is an individual one-syllable word, backpack, and we are putting them together to make backpack. So go ahead and separate those syllables and write your word backpack. And if you're not ready, go ahead and just pause your screen. Now I'm going to write the first syllable, back. I didn't make my B quite tall enough. I'm going to mark my CK, my digraph, and I'm going to scoop my first syllable, mark that A as short. I know this is confusing because today we learned that we don't use CK in a two-syllable word, but remember, because this is a compound word, it follows different rules. My second syllable is pack. Make sure you do not put a space between these because it is a compound word. Backpack. That is an A after the P, just in case you can't tell. Right here is an A. I kind of wrote mine a little closer together than I meant to. And then I'm going to scoop pack, and that A makes a short vowel sound, and it is also closed. So I have a two-syllable word, but it's a compound word, backpack. So I can use CK in this one case. There aren't a lot of words that break that rule like this one does. We have one more word. Our next word is chipmunk. 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 Go ahead and separate it out into its syllables and then write each syllable and the sounds inside the syllable you hear. Mark your syllables and mark your vowels. And if you're not ready, just press pause. I'm going to go ahead. Chip. Ch. I have my CH, my digraph. My I makes a short sound, I. So this is a closed syllable. My second syllable is monk. I do have a glued sound, so we can box that glued sound. The U still makes a sound, a short vowel sound. So I'm going to scoop it, and that syllable is also closed. So we have our two syllables, chipmunk, together to make our word, chipmunk. And last but not least, we have one sentence. We have one sentence. I'm going to read the sentence. You can repeat it back. He has been absent from class. He has been absent from class. So we're going to start with a capital letter. He has been. All three of those words are trick words. Go ahead and circle all three as you're writing them. He has been. Again, if you're not ready, pause your screen. Absent. Absent. It's a two-syllable word, so make sure you separate it into its syllables. From class. He has been absent from class. If you are not ready to see the answer, please press pause on your screen. I'm going to go ahead and put the whole sentence up before my time runs out in the video. Here's our sentence. He has been, all circled. They're all trick words. He has been absent is our word with two syllables. I have a consonant blend here at the end with NT. Ab has a short vowel sound and it's closed. E has a short vowel sound and it's also closed. Absent from, it's getting hard for me to write here, from class. Don't forget your punctuation, your bonus letter, your blend, and that A is short. He has been absent from class.